we're going to learn the difference between cacao and cocoa, which one is better for you, and where does it come from. The cacao tree originates from the Amazon basin, but it's now cultivated in hot, rainy, tropical areas of the world. It has a long history with people from South America, from pre-Columbian times. They loved it so much, they considered it to be the food of the gods. The cacao tree produces rough, strong, leathery pods. They grow out straight from the trunk or the main branches from these tiny little flowers that you can see here. Tiny little flower buds, and they'll grow into this. They grow all year round, and they're harvested progressively as they mature on the tree. Mature pods will be yellow to orangey depending on the kind of cacao tree. The pods are split open to remove from inside 30 to 50 large seeds that are a pale purplish to pale brown color, and they're in a gooey pulp. We visited Senor Santos, who loves to grow cacao beans, and we talked with him about the different steps from the flower to the cacao bean.
Una flor,
Sí.
como para mañana o pasado ya se
La
lava
está moviendo, la está
y se
moviendo.
está moviendo. Se la mueve uno para que se fermente y huele más,
Ah,
dejándole unos
necesita
cuatro,
este etapa también de fermentar
que se fermente.
y le quita eso.
Pues se le da una lavada porque es durilla, no se le quiere quitar. Pero al dorarla sale la cascarita. Al dorarla se le quita y queda ya la pura semillita para hacer el chocolate.
Ay, bueno. So the gooey layer around the seeds is going to ferment for a couple of days, and then it's gonna just liquefy and fall off. Then when they're ready to roast the seeds, when they're dry, the dry little layer around the seeds is gonna fall off also when they roast it. The pods are discarded while the seeds are left to sweat. That is to say that the gooey pulp surrounding them will ferment, liquefy, and trickle away. The seeds or beans are left to dry in the sun. So the processes after harvesting and harvesting the seeds: fermentation, drying, roasting, and sometimes crushing and grinding them depending on how far we go down the process. The term cacao refers to the raw unroasted beans. The term cocoa refers to the roasted processed beans. So this is where things get really interesting, because raw cacao powder contains more than 300 important beneficial chemical compounds and 4 times the antioxidant power of dark chocolate. So people are more familiar with the cacao powder that we buy at the store. So here is what you can expect to find in a high quality unsweetened cacao powder from the store. First of all, it is rich in polyphenols, a powerful antioxidant. It is high in dietary fiber. It contains essential fatty acids, some proteins, the B vitamins riboflavin and niacin. It is literally packed with minerals such as these. It stimulates the production of serotonin and endorphins, which helps promote happy feelings and calmness and contentment, and also help alleviate symptoms of depression. It also overall helps the cardiovascular system. It will increase the good cholesterol, lower the bad cholesterol. It improves the circulation and lowers the high blood pressure. Some studies show that cacao can improve brain function and has a positive effect on neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson.
Now, it's important to remember that all of these beneficial properties that we talked about are lost when the cacao powder is processed by heating or by adding sugar to it. So, do you remember the difference between cacao and cocoa? Or which one's better for you? So, raw cacao powder is better for you, but you can enjoy cocoa powder and dark chocolate. Just remember that less process and less sugar is always best.